Make sure you watch this entire video absolutely free. 2-game breakdown. We're going to be looking at a college basketball game and a hockey game. Let's rock and roll. Before I get into it, make sure you subscribe to this page. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you leave us a comment. Become part of that coveted comment crew, which I've been neglecting you guys. I can't deny it, but we've been busy rebuilding the website. If you guys haven't seen, our website's completely rebuilt. The game breakdowns are going to be on the website via text. Obviously, the videos as well, but we're going to have the articles on there also. So I am looking forward to kind of almost like a new chapter in the Sports Profits. And then right after I'm done doing this video, I'm hopping on the highway and going to do the podcast with the OSB crew. So I'm going to be breaking down 2 games today on this video. I'm going to be breaking down the Red Wings versus the Jets in hockey and Baylor versus Duke in college basketball. I think you could probably guess who I'm taking in both of them. At least guess who I'm taking in college hoops based on some comments I made on an earlier podcast. So let's dig right into these guys. These games, these lines that I'm looking at right now, I'm looking at them on BetMGM. So let's rock and roll. Let's get right into it here. All right. So understand that these free game breakdowns are carved out days ahead of time, so things can change. And if you really want the best that we have, you want to be on our private games, you can subscribe to those. Now, Red Wings versus the Winnipeg Jets. Detroit has a losing streak going. They're looking to end that losing streak. 3-game losing streak, and they are going to the Canada Life Center in Winnipeg. The Jets are coming off an unexpected home loss themselves. It's going to be an interesting game here to follow. The Jets are 5th in the Western Conference, 18-9-3, and they have equally split the wins, 9-5 at home, 9-4 on the road. They're a very good team. They beat the Avalanche. They beat the Kings. They scored 11 goals in those 2 contests, but they lost to the Montreal Canadiens. That's okay, though. Detroit, obviously, they were the coveted team in the NFL for many, 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 many years in the Sergei Fedorov and Steve Yzerman days. But lately, they've been pretty crappy. They've missed the playoffs 7 seasons in a row. They have a young roster this year. Sometimes it looks like they are making that comeback, and they may break that playoff drought this year. We will see. Now, the Jets have won 6 of their last 8. They're 4-1 straight up in the last 5 against the Red Wings, and the Red Wings are 1-6 in their last 7 games. Not a good look. The Red Wings have a few injuries. Kyle Connor, Rasmus Kupari, Ville Heinola all hurt. I'm looking at the Red Wings here to lose another game. Things are not going well for them. The Jets are a much better team. The line reflects that here, and I think the Jets take this one minus 155, minus 160. Like I said, I'm taking this one on BetMGM. The next game that I'm looking at is Baylor versus Duke. Now, this is a game where I'll just tell you straight up, I said at the beginning of the season, I really like Duke to go deep this year. And this one is at Madison Square Garden. So this is an interesting one. There's no home team here. The Baylor Bears just had their first loss of the season against they just had their first loss of the season. They're the 8th highest scoring team in the country. They're putting up 88.4 points per game. And they lost to Michigan State 88-64. Michigan State did shoot 63% from the field, so that's a big issue there. The Blue Devils, they're 9th in the ACC, 7-3 record. They were off to a good start when I was touting them, and they just kind of lost back-to-back contests. They lost to Arkansas. They lost to Georgia Tech. They did bounce back and beat Hofstra and Charlotte, but those teams, they're nothing. Duke has hit the game under in 19 of the last 34. Kyle Filipowski's having a really good season for them. 18.4 points per game, 9.2 rebounds. I'm really liking this Duke team, and I'm not giving up on them yet, even though as of late they have not been great. I think that they're going to shine in this moment in New York in Madison Square Garden. Bears coming off of the first loss. Duke has the best player on the field in Filipowski, and for that reason, I am going with the Duke Blue Devils on the money line. Lock it and clock it. And guys, if you want more than that, check out our website. Subscribe to our YouTube. Hit that like button. Leave a comment. Maybe we'll bless you. But sign up for a trial. Check out the OSB podcast. That's going to get posted up tomorrow. I'm filming it today. I love you guys. You will have me tomorrow, OSB. You will have Billy the Beard with more breakdowns. I will see you later.